Okay guys, I think I hit the jackpot. Right now I have the ladder here and I just have the antenna sitting on the roof. It's back from the edge, so in case the wind wants to take it. So we're gonna see what I can connect to. A lot of these are pretty funny. Floating turd guest. Wow. Okay. Trying to look for unsecured networks though, and it's harder than you think. The list is long enough that I have to scroll down to see all the possible connections. Okay, that sucks. I'm getting quite a good selection though. Yeah, I'll keep messing, guys. I may turn the aerial. I have it pointed this direction towards the road, so I may move it maybe more straight up on the roof or back of this way, whatever. Try and find an unsecured network, basically. Be back. Alright, so literally as I just shut the camera off and jumped on the ladder, the wind came up and knocked the aerial down flat onto the roof of the tiny house. Thank God I didn't go over the edge. Good thing I had it back from the edge. So it's, like I say guys, I get some crazy winds over here, and that's why I think the turbine's gonna work really nice here. But when you're trying to look for internet signals and don't want to mount the damn thing permanently to the roof or anything because you don't know which direction to go, it's kind of not the best way to go. So I think I'm gonna give up the hunt for today, but at least I know it works, and I'm gonna leave it here. And you know, if something happens where I get some time and it's a calm day, I'll figure out a fixed position to mount this thing permanently so I don't have to keep screwing around on the roof. Because I'm like, if it was any closer to the edge, guys, it would have went and hit the ground and probably smashed. So good. Thankfully I was going up the same time this thing, I heard it tip over. So there you go. Yeah, so that's about it for the crazy Wi-Fi signals here. unless I'm an expert password person, I don't think I'm going to be getting in. I'm not a password cracker, so it could take me years to crack one password or not at all. So I don't think it's going to happen. But I did find out it basically, I can shoot it around the area, and it basically goes to, I know, like the names that are coming up, I basically know that it's hitting a long distance away from me, because I can tell by the business names, etc., etc. So there you go, guys. It is now cooling off outside at 82.2 Fahrenheit and it's 82.4 inside, so it's actually cooler out or outside than in. So I'm gonna call it for now, guys. I don't have a lot of time. I got work tomorrow. Wish I could stay overnight and mess with it all night, but I don't. Don't have that luxury just yet. Someday. But once we get internet hooked up in here, guys, this is gonna be awesome. I can do a lot of live streaming and live videos from inside the tiny house, which is I received quite a few requests from you guys about that. And then you know, it's one step closer to me getting off the grid, especially if I can snag somebody else's internet and use theirs. But instead of having to pay for my own. But we'll see what happens here, guys. So the device works, pretty happy with it, and I know it goes quite a long ways to grab signals. Pretty amazing that way. It's just a matter of how we gonna mount it, when we gonna mount it, where it's not windy as hell outside, and all that fun stuff. So we'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll show you some of the things before I go. These are the signals it's picking up, not very many. I have it pointing that away. But basically this app that you get when you buy this thing, you turn the Wi-Fi on and off via this button. You can secure your network here, and this will tell you when you're hooked up and how good your signal is. And when I was hooked up to that unidentified network, I was getting 84%. So I was green all day. It's just I didn't have internet access, so I don't know if it was just some kind of router that I was hooked up to or what. But we'll keep playing around. We're getting close to having internet here in the tiny house. TV is still a work in progress. TV's awesome, but the aerial to give me free television channels is not so awesome. It's actually in pieces in the bathroom back here, and yeah, just right there, the ugly aerial. So I do plan, when I have time, to basically, obviously I'm going to buy a different style and put it on the outside of the tiny house, because I do not want that huge thing strapped to the roof or the sides of the tiny house. It's ridiculous. Though an idea that may work is I could strap it underneath the tiny house. Never thought about that. That just came to me. Since I'm not moving it anywhere. Though somebody may come along and scrap it for the aluminum or steal it outright. Who knows? But then again, who's looking underneath transport trailers for aerials? Right? Okay, so I'm out of here. That's enough talking. Sorry, I got some progress, but not a whole lot done. Tiny house is at least cleaned up, though I'm due for a mopping and a vacuuming. I will get to that when I have time. I do not have time. I'm busy as snot with work. So keep thumbing the videos up, guys. Keep subbing. The bigger the channel gets, the more I can do, the faster I can get over here full time, and the cooler videos I can do. Not messing around with internet all day. See you on the next one.